Hello, Group 202. This is our first weekly feedback video. So I'm going to start today by answering some frequently asked questions, and then when I'm done, I will review some important concepts from the activities for the last couple weeks. So a lot of people have asked me about when they need to turn in their assignments. So as you noticed on the new guides, they all have, well, actually, every week there are 3 assignments that are all due on the same day. So if you noticed, we've changed the way they're turned in. So now every week we're going to be turning in assignments on one day. So you should be turning them in that day. But if you want to turn them in before, that's perfectly fine. I don't have any problem with you doing that. This was just to give you more time to work on your assignments. Okay? So hopefully that clears up some uncertainty about how assignments are going to be turned in from now on. Again, every week we're going to have one day. It's in your guide. You can basically have to turn in everything on that one day. But if you want to turn in your assignments before, that's fine too. So the other thing that some people have asked me from Group 202 is if you can do your project on World War I, since that's also what one of our class assignments is going to be about. And the answer to that question is yes. I don't have any problems with you doing that homework assignment and your project on World War I if you would like. But you can do them on different things. That's perfectly fine as well. So with that out of the way, if you have more questions as we go through these online classes during the week, I strongly encourage you to send me your questions via email or WhatsApp so that in next week's video I can answer them for the whole class in the next video. So first I want to talk about present continuous, just to review. These are topics that were in the book and in the assignments that we had. So I'm just going to review. So the present continuous is used for basically we're going to use one of the 3 of the 7 to be verbs. In this case, since it's present, we're using is, am, and are plus an ing verb. So he is walking, or I am eating, they are playing, etc. So it's always one of those 3 present tense of the to be verbs, so is, am, are, and then you're going to add an ing verb. That's how you form it. And again, the present continuous is for things that are currently in progress, whereas present simple, which is something else that was in the book, those are more for habits or things that are always true. For example, Carl eats, Carl runs, Carl sleeps, Carl laughs. So those are habits that he has, or things that happen frequently. So that would be the difference then between the present continuous, again, something that's currently in progress, and present simple, habits. Okay, so that should have been review. That was explained in the book, and you also had an assignment. So the next thing I want to talk about then is the difference between something and nothing. So something is used when it's unknown, and it's usually for positive sentences. For example, we can say, I have something to tell you. It's unknown. You don't know what I'm going to tell you, but it's positive. I am going to say something to you instead of saying that I don't have anything to tell you. So the other pair that goes with something is the word nothing, and this is from the book. So nothing is to express that there's no single thing, and it's usually used as a subject of a sentence or a question. So, for example, if my sentence were, there is nothing in the refrigerator, then I'm saying that there's no single thing in the refrigerator. There's nothing. So, again, something is when it's unknown and it's positive, I have something to tell you, or nothing when there's no such thing, there's nothing in the refrigerator. So that's another important concept from the book. And next, let's see what else we have to review here. We also went over social expressions. That was another assignment. So these social expressions, just to give you a few examples, can be, let me have a look, or that's too bad, or I'm afraid that, etc. And then they give you some bad news. Or you could say, fantastic, congratulations, something like that, something positive. So these are expressions then that we use when we speak in everyday context. Maybe you go to the store, or you go to the mechanic, or you ask for some type of help. So let's say you work at a repair shop and someone brings something to you that's broken. You would say, well, let me have a look. And then you would perform your diagnostic and inform the customer as to what is wrong with whatever they provided. So these again are expressions that we use more often than not when we speak as opposed to when we write, but they are good things to keep in mind. So those are all the key concepts from what we've been looking at the last couple of weeks. Everything else was in the book. So if you have any further questions in general, or if there is a specific topic that you didn't understand, please let me know and I can review it again, or I can go into further detail in next week's feedback video. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.